guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do the TMI tag. I tagged myself, okay, because I just want you guys to get to know me, and I'm also going to be doing my makeup as I'm answering some questions. So hopefully you guys are into this type of video and don't mind getting to know me a little bit more, because I'm more than just makeup. If you are new here, please make sure that you do subscribe down below. It's free to do it, so just click that little subscribe button, you'll be subscribed. There's also a bell right next to the subscribe button. If you click on that, it'll notify you every single time that I do have a new video here on my channel. I am posting 2 to 3 times a week, so I'm here all the time. Grab your wine and let's play with some makeup.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
Okay guys, so since I did go blonde, dirty blonde, I've been using a new brow product. This is the Soft Brown Dip Brow Pomade. I usually use dark brown, but since, you know, I went lighter, I have to use this one now. Okay, so the first question here is, what are you currently wearing? I got this top actually from, I think it was Ross for like $4. I just really like the color. It's very summery and I just wanted to wear it for this video because I plan on doing something very colorful. A ver, les voy a modelear, okay? I'm not wearing a bra right now, so obviously I can't show you my titties, but this is what the top looks like. And then this is the back of it. And then I have my workout shorts because I got out of the gym and now I'm making a video. See, now that I'm very far from the camera, you guys can see my natural color. I'm like really tan, I'm dark. You guys don't believe me because I'm behind all this lighting here. I probably should have done my eyebrows before starting this video because this is just gonna take way too long. The next question is, have you ever been in love? And yes, I have. Let's move on to the next question. Did you ever have a terrible breakup? I've actually had a few terrible breakups, even with my current boyfriend. My eyebrow's looking really squared right here, so I'm just gonna take a little spoolie and kind of like drag it up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up with a concealer. And I'm gonna do the other eyebrow off camera because it's just gonna take me a decade to finish. Enough of that, let's move on to the next question. How old are you? So, I am actually 27 years old, but I honestly just feel a lot older than my age. I mean, 27 is already old as fuck. I drink wine now, when before it was all tequila shots. The next question is, how tall are you? So, I am actually 4'11". I'm very, very short. I honestly wish I could be at least like 5'2", 5'3". That would be like the perfect height. I'd be able to reach the Siri on top of the refrigerator better, put my dishes away easier, not get my boobs wet when I'm doing dishes. The next question is, how much do you weigh? So currently I am trying to lose weight and I've been going to the gym. I'm not eating better, but I'm eating smaller portions of my meals. And I'm also intermittent fasting and consuming tons of water. About 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, I was at my heaviest, which was 132 pounds, and I felt like maybe 180. I felt so big, and for my height, I just look like a little Oompa Loompa when I gain weight. So I just like decided to start doing something about it. I got a gym membership, and right now I am down to 125 pounds. My ideal goal weight is 115 pounds. That's how I feel the most comfortable. Alright, so for this look, I'm going to be using the Jawbreaker palette because you guys love this palette just as much as I do. And I'm going to do something that kind of goes with my shirt. So, let's begin. I'm going to take the color Soaked, which is this one right here. I previously did have trouble with it, so I'm thinking it was because of the concealer that I used with it. I hope it was that. So now I'm actually wearing eye primer in hopes that this gives me no trouble today. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the Luxie 209 brush and I'm going to take that color called Soaked. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is, do you have any piercings? And the answer to that is I just have my ears pierced, but in high school, if you guys have noticed, I have a hole right here. I had my lip pierced, I've had my neck pierced, Yeah, I had a surface piercing on my neck. I had my belly button pierced. I just really like piercings. I always wanted to get my nose done, but now I'm just like at a point where like, I'm old. I'm going to take the Sigma E33 brush and I'm going to just begin to diffuse these outer edges very gentle. And then the next question is, do you have any tattoos? And the answer to that is no. Since I was very young, I remember that my brother used to get in so much trouble from my parents that he would get tattoos. And my dad planted this thought in my head that tattoos were only for gangsters. So I just don't feel like I'm gangster enough. So no, I do not have any tattoos. I have been tempted to get tattoos done. I even pictured what I want to do, but do I have it in me to do something permanent that I may regret later? Actually, I don't think I would regret these because it has to do with my kids, but what if I don't like the artist? Or what if I just don't like how it looks when I get old? That's why I don't get tattoos. Now I'm taking this Sigma E42 brush. It's basically the same as the previous brush. This is just a little bit firmer. And I'm going to take the color yellow from the palette, which is called Wow. And that's this shade right here. The next question is, what's your favorite drink? My favorite drink has to be H2O. I just do not like sugary drinks at all. I'll drink soda, but like forcefully. If I had to pick something other than water, it would be horchata. But even then, that's super sugary. I don't have a sweet tooth, you know? Now I'm kind of overlapping the yellow onto the blue because I'm giving no shits at this point, just hoping that it comes out nicely. With the same brush, I'm going to take the color Sour, and that's this pretty green one right here. I'm going to apply it to this outer edge right in here. Okay, but you just have to tell me that you can see this patchiness right here. Like, that's why I couldn't apply that blue after I applied those other two eyeshadows. If you guys missed my first impressions video on this palette, you guys know how I feel about that blue. It's just so difficult to work with, even though it's like such a beautiful color. I'm going to take the white Jeffree Star concealer and let me answer the next question. What's your favorite song? It always changes. I can't like say I like one over the other. I have a bunch of different favorite songs. But right now, like what's stuck on repeat for me is the Taylor Swift song, You Need to Calm Down, You're Being Too Loud. That one. I want you guys to be able to follow this tutorial in case you guys like it. I'm putting some oil drops. This is the Pixie Oil Rose Oil Blend. And I'm putting it on a Q-tip. And basically what I did is just like wipe off this eyeshadow right underneath that white. And then I switch it over to, well actually that side is dirty. I'm switching over to a clean one, and since it's oily, I'm just wiping it off so it's not too oily when I go in with the concealer again. The next question is, what is your zodiac sign? And I am a Pisces. By the way, you guys, I do have an affiliate link with Sigma, so you can save some money on the brushes. They always have sales going on, so make sure that you do check out the site at least and see what brushes are on there. I use all of their brushes in every single tutorial. Of course I use different brushes, but some of my favorite brushes are from Sigma. They are a bit pricey, so just keep that in mind because I'm letting you guys know that there's always sales on there and you just have to keep checking up on there. So when they have a sale, you can also use my discount code and then you'll also save extra money aside from the sale. So, okay, so my favorite show. We gotta move fast because this concealer is creasing on my lid. So I like the show In the Dark on Netflix and also Stranger Things. Both of those shows as of recently have just been the shit. I'm all caught up with them though, so that's why I'm on here working. I'm going to take that yellow color once again and I'm going to just apply it up here. The next question is, what's your favorite band? My favorite band has to be like Linkin Park maybe. The Fray, The Calling, Blue October. I don't really have a favorite band. I just listen to all sorts of music. And I really want that white to show through, so I'm going to go in with the color Virgin from the palette, and that's That's the matte one, not the shimmer one. I'm just gonna go back in this area right here and pack it on very lightly. Then I'm taking the green shade, which is Sour, and going right underneath that. Next question is something that you really miss. I miss shitting in peace without my kids disrupting me shitting. Then question after that is, where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I'm a mom, so I can't just like walk out on my kids and, you know, go to my sad place. Usually it would be the beach before my kids. I like going to the beach or just climbing a hilltop and just collecting my thoughts. But now, since I'm a mom, I either go into the restroom and cry, or I lay in my bed. But honestly, I just cry about everything because I'm just an emotional wreck. I cry about TV shows, movies, like my boyfriend eating my food. Taking the color Soaked, which is the blue one that's at my crease. And the next question is, how long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? Honestly, I don't get ready in the morning unless it's for like a video, and videos take me quite a while. I just put my hair in a bun, some comfy clothes, and I'm good for the day. Oh, and I can't forget the skincare, because as long as, if I'm not wearing makeup, I just want to make sure that my skin is glowy and really nice, looking really plump. I am now going to take the color Delicious on a little angled brush like this one. Question number 18 is, have you ever been in a physical fight? I've been in so many fights, you guys, so many that I can't even count. And I'm not a violent person, but I am a small person, and I just feel like people think that you can be a little pushover because you're so small, and that's not the case. And also I just feel like girls like to pick on me because they're like, oh, I can beat her up. I'm just gonna get in a fight with her and look cool in front of everyone. Because when I was in fights in middle school especially, like there would be a whole like group of people that were walking behind you after school, and you knew you were gonna get in a fight because you seen the whole mob coming over here with their phones to record everything. I just hate that shit. I hope my daughter never has to experience that, but I'm gonna make sure she's prepared if that were the case. The next question is, what turns you on? And I mean, are we talking like married Tracey? I'm not married, but like in a relationship Tracey, or like single Tracey, because there's different things. So for married Tracey, married life, hashtag married life Tracey. My man doing dishes without me having to ask him. My man putting the kids to bed by himself. My man cooking me breakfast. Does he do this stuff? No. He probably does this like twice a year. And then after that is, what turns you off? So I guess what turns me off is when people chew their gum like a freaking cow. The next question is, quality you look for in a partner. Quality that I look for in a partner is that he's funny. I think that if your partner is funny, you'll have a good life. Respectful, is a gentleman, is passionate about something, and stupid airplane, cállate. Faithful, I think, is one of the most important qualities above all. But you just have, no, honestly, like they're all like evened out. Like you have to have these qualities if you're gonna date the Tracemeister. Moving on to the next question is, do I prefer loud or quiet music? I listen to music depending on my mood, so sometimes I just want to feel like a total badass and listen to like Metallica or like Evanescence. Just more of like that screamo, you know, like yeah. Sometimes I just feel like chilling and I like listening to chill music, very soothing. Other times I just want to be girly as shit and listen to some Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift so much. And then sometimes I just feel like I really, really love my boyfriend and I'll start listening to some like old school R&B. I'm just all about music. I love all sorts of music. It's all accepted here, okay? Question number 24 is, what's my favorite quote? My favorite quote is, you don't have to be great to start, you have to start to be great. That is a quote that I live by. Do I have any fears, and what are they? Yes, I do have fears. One of my biggest fears is losing someone very close to me, like them dying. I don't want to live to see someone that I love die. By the way, I'm applying a green waterliner. No, a green eyeliner to my waterline. There you go. And this one is by CoverGirl and it's called Electric Green. Okay, so the questions are getting a little bit more and more intense. You guys are probably going to think that I'm the biggest bitch, which I kind of am a bitch, but I'm nice if you're nice to me, okay? So, have you ever ghosted anyone? The answer to that is yes, I have, and there's just been different scenarios. Sometimes it's just like guys don't get when you're not interested, and they just keep being very very persistent and annoying, you know? So I just block their number and ignore them. They later send me a Snapchat, hey, why aren't you responding? Block on Snapchat, you know, it's just, they need to know when to back off. Cringiest date you have ever been on. Okay, so let's talk about pre-mommy days. Not gonna lie, I had been single for a while now, and I decided, hey, it's time to start dating. And while I was in beauty school, I met like a really crazy friend who I love so much, and I wish we still kept in touch, but you know, you become a mom and you start like losing friends. So her and her friends were all about like Plenty of Fish, which is like a dating website. So I went on there and I tried like dating someone on there, and this guy was a psycho. He asked me to, oh shit, I don't know how to use this brush. He asked me to be his girlfriend the day I met him, like in person. Like we weren't even messaging all that often, but I was like, I didn't want to be rude, so I was like, let me think about it. And I was trying to leave, and he was just being so clingy. It was so annoying. I was trying to get away from him. I finally get out of there, and the next morning, he sends me so many text messages like, have you thought about it? Have you thought about it? He added my family on Facebook. Like, how did he even find my Facebook? What the fuck? He sent me a friend request. He sent like my relatives' friend requests, like my friends, and dude, this guy was just psycho, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't date people on the internet. That was the cringiest date ever. When is your birthday? My birthday is on March 14th. Remember that. Are your farts loud and proud or silent and deadly? I don't fart. Next question, have you ever sent a sext or a naughty Snapchat? So, funny story. One time, you know, in Snapchat, I don't, sexting, yes, but Snapchat, I really am not, I don't really know how to use it, because my phone used to freeze all the time. Now it's different, my phone works with it, but I just got like over Snapchat because we basically have that on Instagram. But anyway, when I first started to use Snapchat, I did send my boyfriend like a really interesting picture, and I did not realize that I put it on my story, and I had no idea how to delete it, and I didn't know how to check if anybody else seen it. So I realized that I posted it and I didn't know how to delete it, so I was just like, what the fuck do I do? So I was like doing Google searches and trying to figure it out, and then finally I deleted it, but again, I don't know if anyone had seen it, so that's freaking embarrassing. Now I just stay off Snapchat. If you could get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Okay, so that question is kind of like, I don't know how to answer it because I don't personally know these celebrities. Like, if I answer it, it's because it's a really shallow answer, and based on appearance, it would be Zac Efron. Oh, you guys are gonna think that I'm way too fucking wild with the next question. The next question, have you ever been arrested? And yes, I have been arrested twice. The first time was curfew violation when I was maybe like 16, 17. The other time, I think it was on my 21st birthday. Somebody was messing with me. My boyfriend was like, what the fuck? And then I started defending him because he was getting jumped, and then I punched the manager and like threw my heel at her. It was bad. But I mean, we're like Bonnie and Clyde basically. If you could bring back someone from the dead, who would it be? I think that I would bring back one of my friends. I really don't want to get into it, but she had a long life ahead of her, and I think that I could have been a better friend, or I could have reached out more. I don't want to get sad, okay guys? I think I talked to you guys about her in my depression video. I did a video a while back regarding my depression and my anxiety and all of that shenanigans. And that's on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go ahead and link that video up here if you guys want to watch that as well. Keep in mind I'm an emotional mess in that video, and I try to keep it together as much as possible, talking about my mental health, and it's a very sensitive topic, so just be respectful. What is the most insulting thing to do in your opinion? The most insulting thing to do: telling someone that you're gonna do something and not following through with it, because people really rely on you. People really expect this out of you and maybe make plans around this, and then when you cancel it, it just messes everything up. So like, if you're not going to be able to follow through with something, always let them know in advance so that they can rearrange their day or plans, whatever it is. I think that's an insulting thing to do, because you're wasting somebody's time. If I could change one thing about myself, is to not live with depression and anxiety and my anger, I guess. Have you ever kissed someone of the same sex? Okay, so I've done previous videos. No, I've done one video, but so long ago. I've actually been in a relationship with a couple of girls, but you see, the thing with bisexuals, I don't like to label myself as a bisexual, because I fall in love with the person, not like with their gender. Like, so if I were to be in a relationship with a girl, like, I'm all about this person, and I would not even like think about guys or anything like that. Like, I would say I could even say I'm a lesbian, but that's because I'm like with this person, you know. But now I'm in a relationship with a guy, and I'm not like, I just don't like labeling myself as bisexual, because I can be in a relationship with a guy or a girl. This is just confusing as fuck, but hope that answers your question. Okay guys, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. Hopefully all of the questions are included. Yeah, this is a good color. This is the, what is this? What brand is this? This is the CoverGirl Marooned Lipstick. Okay guys, so that wraps it up for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video where I just kind of let you guys into my little noggin and just let you guys get to know me a little bit better. And I also really like how this look came out, so I hope that you like it as well. If you like these type of videos, be sure to give my video a thumbs up so that I know that you guys enjoy this type of content and that I should bring you guys this type of content. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and click the little circle. I think it's going to be over here. It should be right here. Click on the circle and it'll subscribe you to my channel in case you haven't done so already. I'll see you guys in my next video.